John Leckner talking with Team Australia. End of day 1, 1, 2 and 3 and 6. It's a good way to start the weekend. Happy?
Yeah, I think we were hoping to do fairly well in the dressage phase.
Yep.
And we've done reasonably well, so good start. Today's certainly a different day. I'm sure the girls will agree if we're in this position this afternoon, then we'll be extremely happy.
Yeah. That course, I've seen some interesting courses. That's probably the most interesting course I've seen out in cross country in a while.
Yeah, I think it's pretty tough out there. Like we've done 2 4-stars now on the horse, and this is well and truly up there, if not bigger. So
yeah.
Very exciting, scary, all the rest.
What do you think, Katja?
It's big, it's tough, and it's big the whole way around. I've never done one that big the entire way around.
Yeah, it's relentless, isn't it?
It's going to be tough.
Just something the intensity, like it just doesn't let up, and it's a lot of combinations in only 7 minutes, whereas like Adelaide, it was probably as big and as tough, but it was spread out over 11 minutes.
Yeah, and I think there's 10 efforts in the first 2 minutes or something, and you only have one in the first 40 seconds. So.
It'll be a miracle to be even close to up on time on
Plus
that one.
Time, yeah. I heard a comment the other day, and it basically was that if it was a 1-star if you could do a 1 day as a 4-star, then this would be about as close as you could get to a 1 day length 4-star. What do you guys think?
That's probably accurate.
Yeah. When Shane said it was a big course, he said, "Oh yeah, it's pretty big, Peaky," and I was like, "Oh, well, how big? Like, it's only 3-star. We've done a few 4-stars. Oh no, it's pretty big. I believe him now."
Yeah, there wasn't much chat when the first time we walked it. There wasn't much chat until about halfway around, and they sort of went, "Wow." Yeah, no, the good thing about the way John builds his courses is that it does ride well. All the distances are fairly open, and he wants you to be very positive in the way in which you ride the course. And I think if we get off to a good start and we get through sort of the first 6 fences without too much effort or without too much sort of going on, then that'll certainly set you up and the horse is up. There's a couple of let-up fences between that and then fence 10 when it gets really busy. So I think if you can get off to a good start over sort of 3, 4, 5 and 6, which are all pretty tough fences, then I think if you can keep riding that in that same fashion, then you'll probably get home.
Yeah, we had a discussion out there yesterday. Probably fence 3 is probably the toughest one on the course, or one of the toughest combinations. They have softened it up this morning, so you have to have a look. But what do you think? Yeah,
look, fence 3's tough. You've got to be, for those that haven't seen it, it's a ditch palisade down a hill, well, with a drop behind it, down a little incline, 3 and a very committed 3 strides to a very tall square dray. So I think if you can get them to jump bravely and do a nice and get the distance, then I think that shouldn't cause too many dramas. I think fence 4 is probably pretty concerning to us. Very tall birch rail down a very steep incline to a very narrow, wide offset. And made out of birch rail, so quite thin timber, quite tall and airy, bends to an accurate fence. Is also going to be testing not only braveness, their ability to get their front end up and stay straight. So 3 to 4 and then 5's a tricky little combination coming up the hill, and then 6 a wide triple brush arrowhead 2 strides to a very, very tall, narrow corner.
That's a real accuracy question, that one, isn't it?
Yeah, so you've got 4 really tough questions back to back, and I think, as we've sort of said, I think if we get through then we'll be pretty, let them breathe for about 3 seconds and then try and catch up the time.
The fence 3 or 4 strides?
It's 3 strides.
You going for 3?
Yeah, I have a relook at it this morning.
Yeah, it has changed this morning, so he softened it up a little bit with some.
It's still going to be committed 3.
It's sort of the opening of the rest of the course. Like if you can get that 3 strides there, it does you well for the rest of the course, because it's the whole theme about staying committed and being forward to all the combinations.
That was one of the comments I heard from John He said if you don't make it to 5, then that's all right. You're nice and close to the truck park. You get out there, you're in trouble. And the relentlessness. Those, when you get down to 2021, there's some big pieces of timber, and you only got a few fences to go, but you're still jumping very, very big pieces of timber. Quite narrow.
I don't think I've seen stumps like that.
I've never seen a piece of timber that big.
No, that's right. I mean, maybe if they build a cross-country course that big in Tasmania, they might, with their big trees. So. But yeah, no, I was like, oh my god, this is real. Yeah. Okay, well thanks for your time, guys. Really appreciate it. Good luck today. We'll all be watching, and hopefully we're still in the same position at the end of today. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.